Metro Hair Wear is doing it again. I'm Patrice, and I saw something in this particular store. Don't want to call the name, but just in case if you see some of these items in the bag, you know, oh, I know where they are. It's okay, but I'm not going to say it. But I saw this young lady who has dreads, and this goes back to what I have been saying. You know, we are in the industry to share tips, tricks, and trades. We are the liaison. We are the voice. And it's people like her that, hey, I didn't do it, never done it, would like to do it, and I want to know how she did it. So if you would please share with me, if you would turn around a little bit, I want to see, take a look at her hair, and you can see how nice and neat, very creative with the color that she's put together with the pink and the fuchsia, a little lavender in there, and you can see how neat, a little red, that she did her own dreads, and she's been wearing them for about a month. Oh, check it out, bling bling, like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. But anyway, I just thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
So if you would please turn around and tell us how you came to lock your dreads. You've had them in for about a month, and what happened? I mean, you know, what transpired you to say, okay, first tell me why you wanted to do dreads.
I've always loved dreads. I saw a girl in the mall once, and she had like pink and blue all over, and they were dreaded, and she had pretty stuff in there like jewels. I wanted that.
Awesome. Now, did she tell you how she did them, or you just decided, you know, I'm going to figure this thing out on my own? Google it, YouTube it.
YouTube.
She YouTubed it. Okay, YouTube is a good place. I like YouTube.
Yeah.
And so, how did YouTube give you those 1, 2, 3 steps, or did it give you the ABC complicated steps? How easy was it for you to figure out how to do this?
It was pretty easy actually. I asked one of my friends who has them, and she told me where to buy the hair, but she didn't tell me how to make them. So I just went on YouTube and I looked up how to make synthetic dreads. There were a few people that actually showed you the right way.
Okay.
You can use a steamer. You can buy a steamer, but I'm cheap and I can afford a steamer. So
it's just a less expensive way to do it. Less expensive way. So give me again. Okay, you purchased the hair.
Yeah.
Where can you find a certain brand of hair that you wanted to use?
It was my first time, so I'm not really sure what the store is called.
Okay,
but
and you don't have to call name, but you were looking for a particular hair that's more like synthetic hair.
The ones that are easier to use are the ones that are already really wavy. The
Jamaican. So kind of like the kinky wavy.
Yes, definitely.
So not the straight yaki, not the silky milky, but the yaki synthetic hair, Kanekalon or something like that.
Yes.
Okay. So when you bought the hair, and then she began to tease the hair, and as she teased the hair and was matting it, trying to get it to knot up or mat up in a sense, and then she began to twist. Did you say you twisted?
You twist them, and then you put it. I used a wet washcloth. Put it over that, folded it.
Now, was the washcloth damp or was it dry?
I made it pretty damp.
Okay, so she made it pretty damp. I'm trying to get y'all some extra ABC steps just in case you can't find that video on YouTube. So she took the hair, matted it up a little bit, kind of teased it, began to twist it, whether you go left, twist, twist, or whether you go right, twist, twist. And then when you came to a point, did you put a rubber band on the end? Did you have one starting?
You just seal it, pretty much it seals, and it kind of melts it, but enough to where it's not melting.
I'm sorry, how will you hold? And we got someone that's going to pass by. Yeah, we still see her. We still see her.
I was trying to duck. Here, wait, butterbomb.
Come on. Oh, that is awesome.
In Walmart people.
Yeah. Oh, she said it, and y'all heard that, right?
That's funny.
So, what was holding the end before you began to tease? Did you have a rubber band? Did you hold it around a doorknob or something? Did you have your friend or someone holding it? You wrapped it around your toe?
Wash your feet.
Hey, cleanse your feet.
I wash my feet.
Put it around your toe. Hook it like a U-turn. Just hook it around there like a hook. Hold on to it. I don't know if y'all seen the movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, and that toe was just inflamed, boing, boing. Please do not wrap that synthetic hair around if you have feet like that. I'm just saying. But anyway. So she wrapped it around her toe and began to tease it.
Yeah.
And then when she teased it, she began to twist it. And when she twisted it, she had a steam towel or just a wet towel.
I used a washcloth.
Just a washcloth that was damp, and you want to make sure it's kind of like saturated a little bit. And then when you saturated, what did you do next?
See, after I twisted it, I used a straightener, but you don't want to like push down on it. You just lightly go over it.
She
so
used
that you
a
don't
straightener.
Make it flat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do
and
not
twist it as
make
you
it
go.
like a sandwich. She just only
Yeah.
wanted to use the heat from the flat